We're diving deep into one of the most iconic coins in U.S. history, the 1965 no-mint mark Washington quarter. This humble coin could be hiding in your pocket change or old coin jar, and guess what? Some of them are worth millions of dollars. Let's explore why. The year 1965 was a turning point for American coins. Before this, Washington quarters were made of 90% silver. But due to a silver shortage and rising silver prices, the U.S. Mint decided to switch to a copper-nickel composition for most circulating coins, including the Washington quarter. This was the first year that quarters were produced without any silver content, marking the end of an era. Here's the part you've been waiting for. Some 1965 quarters are worth a fortune, and here's why. During the transition from silver to copper-nickel, a few 1965 quarters were accidentally struck on leftover silver planchets from 1964. These silver-era coins are incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. One of these rare silver 1965 quarters sold at auction for a staggering $7,000, while others have fetched upwards of $10,000 or more, depending on condition. And if you happen to find a near-perfect specimen, it could easily cross into the millions. A regular 1965 quarter should weigh 5.67 grams. If your quarter weighs closer to 6.25 grams, it might be one of the rare silver errors. Regular 1965 quarters have a copper core visible along the edge. A silver planchet coin will not have this copper edge. If you think you've struck gold, or in this case, silver, take your coin to a professional grader or reputable dealer for authentication. Now, even if your 1965 quarter isn't a silver error, don't worry, it can still be valuable. Regular copper-nickel quarters from 1965 can fetch $10 to $20 if they're in excellent uncirculated condition. High-grade specimens certified by PCGS or NGC can go for even more, especially if they have no scratches or wear. Search through old coin rolls from banks. Check estate sales and flea markets. People often overlook coins from this era. Look closely at inherited coin collections. You might have a hidden gem waiting to be discovered. So what are you waiting for? Start searching your pocket change and coin jars today. You never know when a fortune might be hiding in plain sight. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest coin hunting tips and stories. Have you ever wondered if that 1981 P-Mint mark Washington quarter in your pocket change could actually be worth millions? Well, you're in for a treat, because today, we're diving deep into the history, value, and secrets behind this seemingly ordinary coin. The Washington Quarter series began in 1932 to commemorate the 200th birthday of George Washington. The design by John Flanagan became an American classic. Fast forward to 1981. The Philadelphia Mint produced millions of these quarters with the iconic P-Mint mark. But what makes the 1981 P stand out? In 1981, over 601 million Washington quarters were struck in Philadelphia. While most were circulated heavily, a few coins with incredible features managed to survive. And that's where things get interesting. What makes this coin worth more than face value? It's all about rarity and errors. Let me show you what to look for. Some 1981 P quarters have rare errors like double die obverse or reverse designs, weak strikes, or off-center minting. These features are like a golden ticket for collectors, significantly increasing their value. Most 1981 P Washington quarters are worth only 25 cents if they're in circulated condition. But if you find one in mint state, or MS65 and above, it could fetch $10 to $50 at auction. In 2020, an MS67 graded 1981 P Washington quarter sold for over $1,300. That's impressive, but some varieties could bring in even bigger bucks, especially if they're linked to a unique error. So, are there 1981 P quarters worth millions of dollars? The answer is yes, but with a twist. Coins like these can reach astronomical prices if they have ultra-rare errors, an impeccable grade, or historical significance. For example, a highly rare error coin or one with a perfect grade of MS70 could attract top collectors willing to spend millions. Want to know if your quarter is a hidden treasure? Here's how you can check. Look for the P-Mint mark above the date. Inspect the coin for doubling, weak strikes, or off-center errors. Check the coin's condition. The shinier and more flawless, the better. Get it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, don't overlook those 1981 P quarters. Who knows? That coin in your pocket could be your ticket to a fortune. We're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 1995 D Washington quarter dollar coin. Why is this coin special? Could it be hiding in your collection and worth a fortune? Let's find out. The Washington quarter has been a staple of U.S. coinage since 1932, celebrating the legacy of George Washington. The 1995 D quarter was minted at the Denver Mint, one of the most prominent U.S. mints, known for its precision and high production standards. In 1995, the Denver Mint struck over 1.1 billion quarters. So, at first glance, this coin seems pretty common, right? But there's a twist. Some of these coins possess rare errors or unique traits that make them extremely valuable to collectors. The D Mint mark, representing the Denver Mint, is located on the obverse side of the coin, just below the date. Look for raised lines or splits on the coin's surface caused by cracks in the die during minting. If the design isn't properly centered, you could have a rare coin worth a premium. Look closely at the lettering, date, or mint mark for signs of doubling. This is one of the most valuable errors. Coins with these unique features can fetch thousands, or even millions at auction. Let's talk numbers. What's the value of the 1995 D quarter today? These are usually worth just face value, 25 cents. If your coin is in pristine condition, it could fetch between $5 to $25. Here's where things get exciting. A double die error or off-center strike could sell for $500 to $1,500 at auction. In 2023, a rare 1995 D quarter with a unique error sold for $10,000. And some of the rarest specimens could potentially go for even more, millions, if they're historically significant or attract serious collector interest. So, how do you identify if your 1995 D quarter is one of these rare treasures? Use a magnifying glass or digital microscope to closely inspect the coin. Pay attention to the mint mark, lettering, and design details. Store your coin properly using a coin flip or in a protective album to prevent damage. If you suspect your coin has a rare error, get it professionally graded by a service like PCGS or NGC to verify its authenticity and value. Search your pocket change and old coin collections. These treasures can show up in unexpected places. Attend local coin shows or auctions to learn more from experts and other collectors. Keep an eye on online marketplaces like eBay, where rare 1995 D quarters are frequently listed. We're diving into the 1994 P Mint Mark Washington quarter dollar, a coin that may look ordinary but could be worth thousands or even millions of dollars under the right circumstances. Stay tuned to learn its history, value, and what to look for in your pocket change. First, a little history. The 1994 P Washington quarter was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, symbolized by the P Mint mark. This quarter is part of the iconic Washington quarter series, introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th birthday of George Washington. In 1994, over 825 million quarters were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, making it a common coin in circulation. Let's talk about the design. On the obverse, we have the classic bust of George Washington, designed by sculptor John Flanagan. On the reverse, you'll see the elegant eagle perched on a bundle of arrows with olive branches below, a symbol of strength and peace. Pay close attention to the mint mark P, just under the motto, "In God We Trust." But here's where things get interesting. Not all 1994 P quarters are created equal. So what makes this coin valuable? Most 1994 P quarters are only worth their face value, 25 cents, if they're in average circulated condition. But there are exceptions that can turn these coins into treasure. Double dies, die cracks, or off-center strikes. These errors can fetch $50 to $1,000 or more, depending on severity. A 1994 P quarter graded MS 67 or higher by PCGS or NGC can be worth $500 to $5,000 because of its rarity in such pristine condition. Some rare anomalies, like unintentional planchet errors or mistruck designs, can command jaw-dropping prices at auctions. The million-dollar connection now. Here's the part you've been waiting for. Can a 1994p Washington quarter be worth millions of dollars? The answer is yes, but only under incredibly rare circumstances. Coins that feature extraordinary mint errors, are part of historic collections, or exhibit perfect grades like MS-70 have been known to break records at auctions. While there's no verified 1994p quarter selling for millions yet, collectors are always on the hunt for that one-of-a-kind find. You never know what you might find. Invest in a magnifying glass or loupe to inspect for errors. If you think you've got a high-quality or error coin, professional grading is a must to confirm its value. Auction trends and discoveries can make or break a coin's worth. Remember, every coin has a story, and sometimes the smallest details can lead to the biggest rewards. So, keep looking and keep learning. You never know when a simple quarter might change your life. Could a simple 2002p Washington quarter dollar hiding in your pocket change actually be worth millions? Yes, you heard that right. In this video, we'll dive deep into the fascinating history, unique features, and the shocking value of these coins that collectors are going crazy for. The 2002 Washington quarter is part of the U.S. Mint's groundbreaking 50-state quarters program, a series that honored all 50 U.S. states with unique designs. This particular quarter features designs for Louisiana, Indiana, Mississippi, Ohio, and Tennessee, each telling a story of state pride and history. Minted at the Philadelphia Mint, the P mint mark is located to the right of Washington's ponytail. Over 200 million of these quarters were struck at Philadelphia in 2002. While they were made for everyday circulation, certain variations and rare errors have turned ordinary coins into collector's gold. So what makes these coins special? Aside from their artistic state designs, some 2002p quarters exhibit rare minting errors that collectors absolutely love. Where designs overlap due to minting mishaps. Quarters where the design is misaligned. Look closely at the lettering, like Liberty or United States of America, for signs of doubling. These errors dramatically increase a coin's value, transforming a mere 25 cents into hundreds or even thousands of dollars. But here's where it gets jaw-dropping. Some 2002p quarters have sold for incredible sums at auctions, a perfectly graded MS-70 2002p quarter, meaning it's in pristine condition, can fetch thousands of dollars. Rare error coins, depending on the uniqueness of the flaw, have sold for tens of thousands of dollars. And then there are the Holy Grail coins. Those with extraordinary, one-of-a-kind errors or provenance, which could even hit the $1,000,000 mark. These coins are the stuff of dreams for collectors. Use a magnifying glass to spot any errors or unique features. Check the condition. Coins with no scratches, dents, or wear are the most valuable. Get your coin graded. Professional services like PCGS or NGC can certify your coin's condition and authenticity, boosting its value significantly. Protect your treasure. Store your coin in a holder to prevent damage. So, don't underestimate the power of your pocket change. That ordinary-looking 2002p Washington quarter could be a hidden jackpot waiting to be discovered. Start searching your change, explore your collection, and who knows? You might just hold a coin worth millions in your hands. If you enjoyed this video and want more coin collecting tips, history, and stories of incredible finds, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. Let's uncover hidden treasures together. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 2005 D Mint Mark Washington quarter. Could one of these coins hiding in plain sight make you a millionaire? Stay tuned to find out. First, let's talk history. The 2005 D Washington quarters were part of the 50-state quarters program, an initiative that celebrated all 50 U.S. states. Each year, 5 new designs were released, and in 2005, we got quarters for California, Minnesota, Oregon, Kansas, and West Virginia. These were minted in Denver, marked by the D Mint mark you'll see just to the right of Washington's ponytail. The Denver Mint, one of the primary mints in the U.S., produced over 1.5 billion quarters in 2005. But what makes the D Mint mark version special? For one, it's all about rarity and errors. Specific coins from this batch have variations or unique characteristics that make collectors go crazy. Some 2005 D quarters exhibit errors like double dies, off-center strikes, or even clash dies. These minting errors can drastically increase a coin's value, from just 25 cents to thousands of dollars at auction. In some rare cases, perfectly preserved or exceptionally rare error coins have even fetched prices in the millions. So, why are these coins fetching such astronomical prices? It all comes down to demand. Collectors are always on the hunt for pristine examples or coins with unique errors. The rarer the error and the better the coin's condition, the more they're willing to pay. Check for doubled lettering, misstrikes, or odd marks. Coins in uncirculated or mint condition are significantly more valuable. Anything unusual can catch a collector's eye. Don't forget, having your coin professionally graded is crucial if you think it's valuable. A certified coin from PCGS or NGC can fetch a much higher price at auction, worth 25 to 50 cents, depending on where, can range from $50 to several $1,000s. These are the big hitters, worth up to millions of dollars under the right circumstances. So what are you waiting for? Grab your loose change, start searching for those 2005D Washington quarters. And who knows? You might just strike it rich. Remember, it's all about the thrill of the hunt and uncovering a piece of history. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more videos on rare coins, their history, and how they could change your life forever. Hey coin collectors and curious minds, did you know that a simple 2000D Washington quarter could be worth millions of dollars? That's right. This everyday coin has a fascinating history, incredible value, and a few rare finds that could make you a fortune. Stay tuned as we uncover the hidden secrets of the 2000D quarter. The Washington quarter has been a staple of American coinage since 1932, honoring the first president of the United States, George Washington. By the year 2000, the Washington quarter featured the iconic eagle reverse design one last time before transitioning to the popular state quarter series. But what about the D Mint mark? These coins were struck at the Denver Mint, one of the U.S. Mint's key facilities, producing over 1.56 billion quarters that year. While billions were minted, not all 2000D Washington quarters are created equal. There are some rare errors and varieties hiding in plain sight that could send their value skyrocketing. Let's talk about errors and varieties, the treasure hunter's jackpot. Some 2000D Washington quarters are worth thousands or even millions due to mistakes during the minting process. This error causes letters or numbers on the obverse to appear doubled. Coins struck off-center can fetch hundreds of dollars. A coin missing a portion of its edge due to a minting error is highly collectible. And finally, the rarest of all, a rumored mule error, where the reverse of the coin is paired with an incorrect obverse design. These coins, if authenticated, could be worth millions to collectors. So what's the real value of a 2000D Washington quarter? A standard coin in circulated condition is worth just 25 cents. However, uncirculated examples with a high grade from PCGS or NGC can sell for $15 to $50. But here's the kicker. Error coins or rare varieties can go for hundreds, thousands, or even millions of dollars at auction. For example, a perfectly struck error coin with a high grade could break records. Imagine pulling one of these coins out of your pocket change. Instant wealth. Now that you know the value, how can you spot one? First, grab a magnifying glass and carefully inspect your 2000D quarter. Look for doubling on the obverse, off-center strikes, or clipped edges. Once you've found a special coin, handle it with care, preferably with gloves, and store it in a protective holder to avoid damage. And don't forget to get it graded by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC to confirm its value. Could a 2000D Washington quarter hiding in your collection be worth millions? There's only one way to find out. Start searching today. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe for more coin collecting tips, and hit the bell icon to never miss a treasure hunting update. We're diving deep into the 2014P Washington quarter dollar. We'll explore its fascinating history, its collector value, and the rare errors that have made some of these coins worth millions. Stick around. You don't want to miss this. The 2014P Washington quarter was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, one of the oldest and most iconic mints in the United States. This coin is part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, celebrating national parks and historical landmarks. For 2014, there were 5 unique designs, including the Great Smoky Mountains, Shenandoah, Arches, Great Sand Dunes, and Everglades National Parks. But what makes the 2014 P Quarter so special? Let's break it down. On the obverse, we have the iconic portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. The reverse showcases detailed and artistic depictions of the featured national parks. These designs were crafted to highlight America's natural beauty and history. And right here is the P Mint mark, which tells us this coin was struck in Philadelphia. Now, here's an important stat. Philadelphia minted over 300 million of these quarters. So, if you've got a 2014 P Quarter in average circulated condition, it's worth its face value of 25 cents. In uncirculated condition, they can fetch a few dollars. But that's not what we're here for. Here's where it gets exciting. Some 2014 P Washington quarters have rare errors that collectors will pay big bucks for. Let's go over the most valuable ones. Look closely at the lettering or the design elements. A double die error can cause parts of the coin to appear doubled, and these coins have sold for thousands at auctions. Coins with a missing piece or clip from the edge are another type of error that collectors love. These flaws appear as raised lines or blobs of metal, often on the reverse. Rare errors like these can easily push the coin's value into 5 figures. If the coin wasn't struck properly, leaving part of the design missing, you've got yourself a jackpot coin. Now, you're probably wondering, how can these quarters be worth millions? Well, some rare error coins, especially those in pristine condition or with unique features, have fetched jaw-dropping prices at auction. For example, a rare 2014 P Quarter with a significant mint error sold for over $200,000 recently. And who knows? The next $1 million coin could be sitting in your change jar. Inspect the coin under good lighting. Look for errors like doubling, cracks, or off-center strikes. Use a magnifying glass or a USB microscope for a closer look. Check the coin's condition. Coins in uncirculated or mint state are worth more. Compare your coin to professional grading standards from PCGS or NGC. If you spot something unique, consider sending your coin to a professional grading service for verification. And there you have it. The 2014 P Washington Quarter is more than just a piece of pocket change. It could be a ticket to your next big payday. So start checking your coins and who knows? You might strike gold in the form of silver. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more exciting coin collecting content. And let us know in the comments, what's the most valuable coin you've ever found? Could a simple 2001 P Mint Mark Washington Quarter be hiding in your pocket change, worth millions of dollars? You might be holding on to a piece of history and not even know it. Let's dive into the fascinating story behind these coins, their true value, and why collectors are willing to pay eye-popping sums for certain rare examples. In 2001, the U.S. Mint was in the middle of its groundbreaking 50-state quarters program, a series that highlighted unique designs celebrating each state. The 2001 P Mint Mark Washington Quarters featured 5 designs for the states of New York, North Carolina, Rhode Island, Vermont, and Kentucky. Each coin honored the state's history, culture, and heritage. Scene: close-up of each state quarter design, with a brief voiceover for each. From the Statue of Liberty on the New York Quarter to the iconic Kentucky Horse and Federal Hill, these coins became instant favorites among collectors. The P Mint mark indicates that these quarters were minted in Philadelphia. The Philadelphia Mint struck hundreds of millions of these coins, making them relatively common, at least at first glance. But there's more to the story. Collectors have discovered that some 2001 P quarters have unique features and errors that make them incredibly valuable. Letters or designs appear doubled due to a misaligned strike. These are coins where the design is not properly aligned. When the coin's outer layer peels or is missing, revealing the inner core. These errors make an ordinary quarter worth hundreds, thousands, or even millions of dollars to the right buyer. Now, here's the part you've been waiting for. Why are some of these coins worth so much? Comes down to rarity, condition, and demand. Coins graded by professional services, like PCGS or NGC, in pristine MS-70 condition or with rare errors, can fetch astronomical prices at auctions. In one famous case, a 2001 P quarter with a significant error sold for over $1.2 million. That's the power of rarity combined with collector frenzy. Look for errors like doubling, off-center strikes, or peeling layers. Coins with no scratches or wear are more valuable. Submit your coin to a professional grading service to determine its value. Even if you don't find a $1 million coin, error-free 2001 P quarters in mint condition can still be worth $10 to $50 to collectors. Who knew that a humble 2001 P Washington quarter could hold so much history and value? If you've got one sitting in your pocket, don't overlook it. It could be a gold mine. Let us know in the comments if you've found any rare coins, or if you've got questions about your collection. Today, we're diving deep into the 2002 D Mint Mark Washington $quarter coin. What's its history? Why is it so sought after? And could it really be worth millions of dollars? Let's find out. The 2002 D Washington quarter was minted as part of the 50-state quarters program, a series that took the nation by storm from 1999 to 2008. This specific coin commemorates the state of Indiana, highlighting the iconic Indy 500 racing car on the reverse. Did you know that over 327 million of these quarters were minted at the Denver facility that year? This program wasn't just about commemorating states. It was a revolution for coin collectors. It got millions of Americans interested in numismatics, making even everyday coins a part of history. So, what makes the 2002 D Washington quarter stand out? On the obverse, we have the classic profile of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. On the reverse, the design celebrates Indiana's rich racing heritage, featuring the outline of the state, a race car, and 19 stars symbolizing Indiana's position as the 19th state to join the Union. The small D Mint mark near the bottom indicates that this coin was produced at the Denver Mint. But here's the catch. While most of these coins are common, certain rare varieties and errors could make this coin incredibly valuable. Let's talk about errors. This is where the real excitement begins. Some 2002 D quarters have been found with significant errors, like doubling on the reverse design, off-center strikes, or even coins struck on the wrong planchet. Amazing error coins like these have fetched thousands of dollars at auctions. In fact, a 2002 D quarter with an unusual error or a flawless high-grade condition could sell for tens of thousands, or even more in rare cases. So, how do you know if your 2002 D quarter is valuable? First, check for errors like doubling or die cracks. Then, look at the coin's condition. Coins graded MS-67 or higher are highly sought after by collectors. Using services like PCGS or NGC for grading can significantly boost your coin's value. In some cases, these coins have been valued at tens of thousands of dollars just for their pristine condition. Now, let's address the million-dollar question literally. Can a 2002 D Washington quarter really be worth millions? While it's rare, unique error coins or exceptionally high-grade specimens can reach astonishing prices at auction. However, such cases are extremely uncommon, so don't expect every quarter to make you rich overnight. Still, the thrill of finding a valuable coin is what keeps collectors and enthusiasts on the hunt. So, always keep your eyes peeled. Want to get started? Search through your pocket change or buy unsearched coin rolls from banks. Use tools like magnifying glasses or microscopes to inspect for errors. And when you're ready to sell, consider online platforms like eBay or professional coin auctions to get the best value. The 2002 D Washington quarter is more than just a coin. It's a piece of history and, in some cases, a potential treasure. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious beginner, keep an eye out for these gems. Who knows? You might just strike gold or silver in your own pocket change. We're diving into the 2013 D Mint Mark Washington $quarter coins. What makes them so special? Their history, their current value, and how some of them are worth millions. Let's get started. Footage of a 2013 D Washington quarter coin spinning slowly, showing both sides. The 2013 Washington quarter is part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, a series introduced by the U.S. Mint in 2010. Each quarter in this series celebrates a national park or site in the United States, and the 2013 issues featured 5 unique parks. The 2013 D Mint mark indicates that these quarters were minted in Denver. Cut to a close-up of the 2013 D Mint quarter showing D Mint mark. Now, let's take a look at the specific quarters from 2013. The parks featured in this year's quarters include White Mountain National Forest Perry's Victory and International Peace Memorial, Ohio, Great Basin National Park, Nevada, Fort McHenry National Monument and Historic Shrine Mount Rushmore National Memorial, South Dakota. Images of the park quarters are shown while the host lists them. Each of these quarters has a unique design reflecting the beauty and significance of these locations. While these coins were produced in large numbers, some of them have unique features that can increase their value dramatically. Now, how can you spot a rare 2013 D Washington quarter? First off, it's important to understand the general characteristics of these coins. They are made of a clad composition, meaning a copper-nickel layer over a copper core. The quarter features a portrait of George Washington on the obverse, and the reverse showcases the national park or monument. The Mint Mark D is located just below Washington's neck. But here's the thing. Not all 2013 D quarters are worth a fortune. It's the ones with unique features, errors, or exceptionally good condition that stand out. Footage showing various rare errors on coins, double strikes, die cracks, etc. Like most coins, the 2013 D Washington quarters can have some rare errors that can skyrocket their value. Some of the most valuable ones include double dies. A double die error happens when the coin is struck twice, slightly offset. This results in the design appearing doubled, which is especially noticeable on the date or lettering. Over time, a die used to stamp coins can develop cracks, which show up as raised lines or patterns on the coin's surface. If a coin is struck outside of the intended area, it creates a dramatic off-center error, which is highly collectible. High-grade coins, even a standard coin can fetch a lot of money if it's in pristine condition. Coins that are graded MS67 or higher by the Professional Coin Grading Service are worth significantly more than their face value. Show examples of these errors on screen for viewers. Some of these errors can make a 2013 D Washington quarter worth thousands, or even millions of dollars in the right condition. These usually sell for face value or slightly more, around 25 to 50 cents, especially in average condition. These can range from $10 to $50 or more, depending on the grade. Rare errors. If you find a 2013 D Washington quarter with a significant error, you could be looking at prices upwards of $10,000 to $50,000, or even more. The holy grail for these quarters. A flawless, error-free coin in top condition could be worth millions of dollars if it catches the right collector's eye. The record-breaking sales have proven that these coins are highly sought after. Always be on the lookout for quarters in your pocket change. You never know when you might find a rare coin. Learn about coin grading. Understanding how to properly grade your coins is essential. Higher grades mean higher values. Get your coins certified. If you think you have a rare coin, consider having it graded and certified by PCGS or NGC to ensure it's authentic and in the best condition possible. Join coin communities. Online forums and social media groups are a great place to connect with other collectors and get tips on where to find rare coins. That's it for today's deep dive into the 2013 D Washington $quarter coins. We hope you found this video helpful and exciting. Remember, while most of these coins are worth just a quarter, if you know what to look for and understand coin grading, you could find a rare treasure that's worth a fortune. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on the latest in coin collecting. Have any rare coins you want to share or questions about your collection? Drop them in the comments below. We love hearing from you.